All right, go.
You didn't really give me much time to prepare there. It's a little shameful on your part, isn't it?
Well, you asked. I thought you had something in the chamber.
I'm working down a pounded chocolate souffle. Do you really think I'm thinking about what I'm going to say?
Well, then why'd you ask?
Well, because I thought I'd have a little more time to prepare.
Ugh.
We'll have to edit this stuff out.
He
I
never edits anything out.
I already have too much editing to do for this anyway, so pretty much Q&A video answering questions. I have Ian with me, who has done several stuff with me before,
Yep,
and
because
I have March and Hope, Miss Florida,
Hello, people.
and I brought these two people on because they both have had a pretty large impact on my channel as a whole, and I thought they deserved to be on here. Ian has quite the personality,
I'm a freaking angel. I don't know what the hell you're going on about.
and March and Hope is the artiste of the channel.
I try.
She has made the channel look more professional in a sense.
Quote unquote.
But now we're gonna enter the questions, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
much gonna go from the bottom up
Ugh.
on the video because the bottom is the first one that was, or the bottom is the oldest, the top is the newest, pretty much. So, pretty much the first one is from Miss Florida, asking me a question she knows the answer to.
Yeah, I remember this one.
My least favorite movie actor, and that would be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep.
I cannot stand that man. He is not a good actor,
Oh, good.
although I think he could be a good actor
No, you
Good.
don't.
if he would play roles that he didn't think he was such. If he didn't play the sarcastic roles and didn't think he was the cat's meow and thinking he was better than everybody else, and he does that look when he thinks he's being clever that I want to punch him in the throat.
Well, to be fair, most of the directors give him those crappy roles. Quote unquote.
Well, he shouldn't accept those crappy roles.
There's money involved. They don't care.
Don't argue this with Lane. I've literally had an hour-long conversation about just how crappy Leonardo DiCaprio is and how much Lane would like to kill him.
Yeah, I know that too. So, well, let's move on to, I guess, who's your least favorite actor, Ian?
Me? Um, damn. I don't know. I'm an equal opportunist hater. I don't give more hate to one person than I do another. If I hate you, I just kind of hate you.
That makes sense, I guess so. I mean, I don't have a least favorite actor myself. I mean, there's some actors where I'm thinking like, what the hell were they thinking with putting this person in here?
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so okay, Ian, when you think of least favorite actor, who first, or just an actor you hate, who first comes to your mind?
Keira Knightley.
I could
Okay.
agree with that in a sense.
She's just
What was no? That was Natalie Portman. My bad.
she like, especially in the Pirates movies, she epitomizes the sex symbol stupid blonde, and it irritates the shit out of me because the sex symbol of that film is Johnny fucking Depp.
Pretty
End of
much.
story. End of
I
story.
I am not a huge Johnny Depp fan by any sense of the word,
You and one of my other friends. Why is that? I like him. He's pretty funny.
but in Pirates of the Caribbean 1, he is quite the actor and quite the sexy man.
Uh,
Yeah, he's pretty amusing in those movies.
So what about you, Miss Florida? Actor that first comes to mind when you think of crappy actors.
God, I don't have any really big names in mind, but I mean, like I said, I don't really have a least favorite actor. It's usually if the actor like messes up the movie completely, then I'll fucking hate him. But
Adam Sandler.
mm, hey, like
I
a
liked his earlier movies so much that I tend not to care about his newer stuff and how bad it is.
Have you seen Jack and Jill?
I
It'll
That
make
never got to see it, but I
that
heard it
movie
was
don't
good.
exist. Don't mention that movie.
it'll make you want to commit suicide.
Oh God, it's awful.
It don't exist.
That movie actually caused me severe chronic depression. I
It's
needed
awful.
therapy.
All right, next
It's
question.
awful.
Next question.
Before we murder ourselves.
All right. Next question is, why don't you build a gaming PC? You can build a high-end gaming PC for about $600, $700, and you can game on it for about 6 to 7 years. That's not really true. Technology advances every 6 months, but you can video edit on it. Games have really good sales on Steam, which that is true. And you can also edit your videos with the PC. Pretty much, I just don't have the money.
It's a
And
lot of money.
the reason I don't put like the PlayStation 4 funds to a PC is I want to play the, console exclusive games like Infamous Second Son and Killzone and all those games. Ian, I think you could also answer this question, being as you are a pretty big gamer yourself.
Yeah. There are two main reasons. Money isn't as much of an issue for me. However, I live in a rather tiny apartment with two Great Danes,
Ooh.
and I've seen my Great Danes take down a full-grown man, and I don't want to know what they would do to a computer.
They butcher it.
Probably.
Mhm.
They're
And I
not very
think
nice.
Miss Florida has a fancy dancy Mac.
I got the newest Mac. I'm happy with mine. No thanks.
Oh, well, aren't you special?
Hey! This is an early birthday present.
All right, next question. Next question is favorite game makers. Not sure what else to call them and why. Examples would be Naughty Dog, Telltale. I'm pretty sure you meant game developers. Game
Probably.
developers make the games, and game publishers publish the games for retail sale. And I honestly, when I think of video games, I look at each game individually, and I like to judge the game because it's not very often you have a developer who releases continuously awesome games. Every developer kind of releases their fair share of good and shitty games. But if I had to choose, I would probably choose the Rockstar subsidiary developers like Rockstar North, Vancouver, and San Diego. Um, Probably more specifically Rockstar North because they make all the Grand Theft Auto games. Uh, and pretty much all the Grand Theft Auto games are pretty awesome. So I'd probably pick them. But also like Visceral Games or BioWare are all really good developers. Dice is a good developer. But that's pretty much my air on there. Ian?
Honestly, I can't say I have a favorite. I mean, I bounce between different types of games so often, and I play more computer games than anything. So when it comes to console developers, not my forte. I mean, ask Lane, I've put probably over 500 hours into visual novels alone.
It is true.
So
Ian does like his reading.
I do love my reading, and you know, it's because I have no life and I hate my family. So, details.
Fuck
What about you, Miss Florida? If you say anything Nintendo, I will punch a wall.
you!
uh,
Wow, that was
I
a
like my Nintendo, but for console, other games, I would say I never really played Bioshock myself, but I like the
you did.
Bioshock games and those developers. They've done
Wait,
like
what?
hmm?
You never played BioShock?
No.
We can't be
I've never
friends.
fuck you. I never owned a PS I've never owned a PS station a PlayStation or an Xbox. I've only had like the Wii stuff.
Xbox, I can understand.
Well, my brother did have an Xbox, but it got stolen. Yeah.
well, okay. Pretty much you mean the developers of Bioshock 1 and Bioshock Infinite were Irrational Games, and the people that made Bioshock 2 were a completely different developer.
And I know Blizzard doesn't count because they're mostly PC, but I say those guys too because I like them.
I like Blizzard.
Blizzard's fair. Alright, next question is why did you stop doing Katao Shoujo?
Oh boy.
I didn't. It was never canceled. And I even did a specific video. One video. A specific video talking how I was not canceling the game. It was just on hold until I could get it working again. And then wouldn't you know it, not long after you posted this comment, I started posting Katao Shoujo again.
Huh, lols.
Patience is a virtue, huh?
Something you lack.
Shut up.
It's not very nice. I don't appreciate your tone of voice.
Dude, if you don't appreciate them, why the hell have you guys friends?
I have 2 friends. In the whole goddamn world, and everyone I've ever met. I have 2 friends.
Ouch.
Well, so that's pretty much it on that question. I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, at the same time, I kind of like it because you guys really wanted to see the series. But at the same time, I posted a completely separate video saying that it was just on hold and not canceled. But whatever. Next, several questions. These are all questions. This one guy posted many questions. First one is, what do I study? I study jack shit. That's what I study.
No college for him.
No college for me unless it's something specific like graphic design or game development or something like that. But I mean, as for a 4-year college, no. Ian?
To answer that question would take me longer than I have the patience to do.
Okay then.
Just name what you're going to take.
Or do.
ASL and literature.
All right, Miss Florida.
Digital design.
Hence the artwork she does on the channel.
And other stuff.
Let's see, college education, making the rest of us look bad.
Hey! Screw you guys!
Well,
You're
Ian,
assholes.
she's 20.
Recently turned 20.
That's not old. That's young. That's,
She's still got a head start on us, though.
well, you know. I'm not gonna say that, so won't go down that road.
All right. Next question is, how far is the school from your home? I live in a small town, so there is a high school not far from me, so I could walk there. But I'm not in school, so I don't go to school. I don't have to go there. I don't want to go to a stupid small town hick school. I'm just kidding, but I don't want to. Fuck school. School's important up to a certain point, but then high school. They say high school is the best time of your life. No,
Bullshit. Bullshit.
no, it's not.
Whoever said that is bullshit. No, for me, the worst time of my life for during school was 8th grade. Holy hell, middle school children are little bitches. They're little devils.
I know Ian had a bad time in early school.
No comment. Just no comment.
All right, we'll just
The
you want to
purge
answer
was
that one?
real?
Huh?
What, school?
Do you want to answer that one, Ian? The how far is school from your home?
No idea. I know the titty bar is about a quarter of a mile from here, though.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, that's more important than school.
Apparently so.
Miss Florida?
Nearest bar is right downstairs.
Well, I went to high school in Texas, and it was like maybe a mile away, less.
What about your graphic design fancy dancy college?
The college I'll be going to is like just over the bridge. It's like 10 minutes away.
All right. Next questions. What do you do in your free time besides Let's Plays? For me, I pretty much either play video games on my own time. I don't watch TV anymore. Fucking, there's nothing good on TV anymore.
Cartoons are shitty.
Cartoon Network can suck my butt. I'll watch YouTube videos, more recently, I've started working out. Um,
Shut up. It's good that he's working out or doing something.
No. I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about. Back in Nevada, Lane was not known for exertion of energy. I remember one day he literally did not move for an hour until I hit him with a shoe. At which point it took him 45 seconds to react to the fact that he had been hit with a shoe.
yeah, but remember when we were down at the other end of that hall and I started beating the shit out of you with said shoe?
No, I thought you beat the shit out of me with my phone.
Ow.
Oh
And
yeah, then I took it.
the only reason you beat the shit out of me was because I turned around to look at you and I slammed headfirst into the lockers. You wouldn't have caught me if it hadn't have been for that.
Well, to be fair, once when I was working on my homework in my bedroom in Florida, I was like pushing down too hard on my desk, and there's a speaker above my head, and it snapped from its cord. It fell on top of my head and fell to the ground. I didn't feel a thing. I only heard a thump, and I turned around, and I see there. I didn't feel a thing. I was
That's,
too focused on my homework. It was funny.
What a
that's,
hardhead.
Yeah.
oh, I see what you did there.
Oh wow. Enough.
Funny joke.
You're so punny. Okay.
Enough of the puns. On to the next question.
Well, what about you, Ian? What do you do in your free time? Your nothing but free time.
Kick puppies.
Oh!
Berate children.
You better not.
I mock the school children as they're on the bus.
He does that. I've
Oh my
seen
god.
it.
Oh, come on. I never did it to any little school children. I might have hurled a few choice insults at the high school kids on the bus, but you know,
That's good. Do that. But not elementary school. Ooh, I'll kill you for that.
I have a very large vocabulary when it comes to insults. And I can swear like a sir.
That's true.
Yes.
What about you, Miss Florida?
When I am not working on my artwork, I'm either playing with my dog, taking her on walks, probably doodling, playing on Minecraft. Don't diss. And
No comment.
hanging out with my brother. Shut up.
Wait. You get along with your sibling?
Yeah.
How? You must teach me.
Well, the funny thing, well, I have an older sister who's adopted, but she used to take care of me and my brother when we were little. My brother's 5 years older than me. When we were little, we never used to get along, but now we're getting along a lot better.
My brother's 4 years older than me, and the fondest memory of me and him hanging out was when he hit me in the head with a trash can lid and tried to put me out for the garbage men to collect me.
That's awful. Well,
Doesn't
my
it?
brother was a bit of pretty a troublemaker back when he was younger. We sent him over to Germany with some of my mom's friends. He came back a changed man.
I don't think anything could change my brother. I just don't think he has the intelligence to change. I really don't.
Here's an idea: put him in the army.
He would probably excel there, to be honest. He was always the airheaded jock.
Oh man,
Yeah,
he'd be
he
fresh meat for those generals. You kill him, he'd be dead.
I don't know, my brother's not smart enough to catch on to that. He doesn't get the irony and sarcasm of anything. It's just
To be honest, I think it's mostly your brother's issue. From everything you tell me, your brother sounds like a giant douche.
to me, yes. To everyone else, no idea.
All right.
Everyone else, he's a little angel or something.
Pretty much
I'm a little angel to everyone except my mother.
bullshit.
Bullshit. Understatement of the year.
All right, next question.
Don't
Do
I
you,
don't even remember that.
do you have some BR movies? If so, which? I assume you mean Blu-ray movies. I
No.
actually, I'm still on DVDs. My PlayStation plays Blu-rays, and I only have one Blu-ray, and that is Fifth Element with Bruce Willis and what's her name, Mila Jovovich, I think. I love that movie. That's the only Blu-ray movie I have. Ian.
Blu-ray movies?
Yep.
I don't know, Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2, National Treasure 1 and 2, the entire Pirates of the Caribbean series because Johnny Depp. Hell yeah! Little gay rainbow over my head right there.
Awesome.
A few other ones. I don't even know. Game Plan. I don't know why. Rock kind of scares me.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty big because he probably could kill you if he had a chance.
I'm not scared of that from him. I mean, most people assume I'm gonna die young anyways, so that doesn't worry me.
Oh,
It's the fact that slowly he is actually beginning to resemble a rock.
he's pretty buff.
That's true. In Fast 5 and Fast 6, where he's wearing those tight shirts, I
Yeah.
swear to God, he was gonna freaking start kissing his muscles, do like the "Want to see something incredible?" Like some Hulk
Veins pop
Hogan
out.
shit. But what about you, Miss Florida?
Uh, I'm like whatever about Blu-rays. I don't even have any myself. All I know is that it makes the movie look more fancy or something, and like it
It's
hold more data.
yeah, slightly more crisp, and they can hold a lot more data than a DVD disc can.
Yep. I remember VCRs. I used to have a whole box. I still have a whole box full of them at my old house.
I miss a VHS.
There's only one problem with the VHS. When the TV decides to go om nom nom, you pull it out and the tape's spraying
Oh,
everywhere.
that's awful. There goes
that's
your
when
favorite movie.
that's when you just rage and chuck it across the room.
Fun memories. Next question.
Fun.
Which edition of GTA 5 are you going to buy? I'm probably just going to buy the regular edition. I mean,
Liar.
I really don't care about getting like special editions or limited editions. If I had the money to just throw around to get the special edition or whatever, I'd probably get it just for shits and giggles, but really, I don't really care. I'll probably just get the standard edition. Ian, will you be getting GTA 5?
That would depend on how depleted my monetary funds are at that time.
Well, if you do get it, we can do some multiplayer shenanigans on it.
That's
Or,
not a good idea.
come on, man. Everything you wanted to do in Saints Row the Third, we can do in that game.
I'm pissed that we can't freaking upload that. I
Uh,
mean, come on, we had comedic gold in there.
I
Kicking
mean, it's got
hookers.
aliens in there than that one,
no, Saints Row 4 is going to have the aliens.
I'm
which
getting
is
Saints Row
nuts.
4.
Huh?
I'm getting Saints Row 4.
Why? I mean, they're both going to be good games, but why would you get Saints Row 4 over GTA 5, I wonder?
Aliens? Apparently, there's a size raising gun that can make people look like a giant balloon.
I
Don't
just
tell me
want
you're getting it because of the anal probe.
Oh
Yeah!
wow, wow! Of course.
Are you kidding me? A chance to shoot a dart up a person's ass and make their brains pop out? How do you pass up? How do you pass up on that?
GTA 5.
I make homosexual comments. Why would I not go after the ass blaster gun? Think about it.
So many comments can be made.
Oh hell yeah.
Alright, and Miss Florida doesn't have any console, so I assume she won't be getting GTA 5.
Don't
I
think
can
so. I mean, I've seen the games before, but nah.
I can mail her my PS1.
No.
Hey, there's some good games on the
I don't even
PlayStation
have a
1.
TV anyway.
Hey, PS1 is amazing. I
PS1
think
was. I remember we used to play Spyro in that game.
I
The
love
PlayStation.
Spyro.
Spyro's good.
That PS1 has the longest RPG I ever played. 210 hours and I still didn't beat it.
Damn.
What game was that?
Digimon World 3.
Woo.
Oh, I
All
remember you telling me about that.
World 1, 2, 3, and Digital Card Battle, I think, sucked up about 600 hours combined.
They sucked out your life.
And I regret none of it.
That was life well spent.
That damn straight. Some of my fondest memories right there, you know? Making women avoid me. People think I was creepy and weird.
Ah, the teenage years.
Hell yeah.
All right, next question.
Oh.
Have you ever been overseas? If so, where? No, I have not. The only other country I've been to is Canada, which
Woo.
was awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
What about you, Ian?
Overseas is in another country or just somewhere away from the contiguous United States?
Pretty
Um,
much.
Well,
I would say he probably means to another country, but let's just say off of the continental
okay.
United States.
Never been to another country, but I did go to Maui, and goddamn, I miss it.
Nice over there?
Oh god, absolutely beautiful. The people are nice. The food is amazing. It actually fucking rains. Been to Florida, and
Woo.
yeah, not sure what to say about that.
What about you, Miss Florida?
Okay. Besides some states I've been to, I have been to most of the Caribbean islands. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Panama. I've been to Australia. And my recent trip was to Italy, and I've also been to Canada.
Hmm.
God,
That's
me and you are fucking chumps, Ian.
oh shit. God.
Most of my trips were mostly in the Caribbean because I went on a lot of cruise ships with my mom.
Next question. I'm getting
My
upset.
parents gave me
I'm
a pop.
sorry.
My
I'm
parents gave me a
sorry.
popsicle, let alone a fucking cruise. God.
I'm sorry.
All right, next question. Do you like coffee? Me and Miss Florida were actually talking about this not that long ago.
Oh god.
I don't like coffee, except if you get that vanilla cream stuff and you pour so much of it in there you can't even tell it's coffee anymore. Then I like it. But other than that, I can't stand coffee. Ian,
Don't like coffee, but I drink the equivalent amount of caffeine to about 5 cups of coffee on a daily basis.
Wow.
That's on a good day. If I'm having a shitty day, I'll probably ingest probably about 10, 12 cups worth. At
Miss
that point, I can smell the color 9. Yeah.
Wow.
And I can
Damn.
taste yellow. Yeah.
What?
Yes. I can
Okay.
taste yellow. And I can see numbers with my ears.
I think that means you're drunk, darling.
No, that just means I'm so hyped up that I'm shaking like a spastic squirrel and you know, seeing colors, pretty rainbows, shit like that.
Lovely.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
All right, Miss Florida.
I don't like coffee myself, but I do like getting the caramel frappes at McDonald's. That's the only kind of caffeine beverage I really like. But I also like the smell of like certain types of coffee, like French vanilla. I love that smell.
Mick fucking Donalds, of course.
I don't eat it all the time. I know it's bad. I don't eat it all the time.
Lane and
Hey,
I have no right to comment on a person's diet.
hey, I would eat McChickens all day, every day. Those things are good.
You would live on a diet of Pepsi and Butterfingers if it were monetarily possible.
That's true.
Uh,
All right, next question. What job would you like to do the most? Uh, it's kind of a tie between multiple things. I mean, I'd like to do this YouTube thing because it's fun and it's kind of different every day, and you meet a lot of cool people, like Miss Florida. She's
Me.
pretty cool. But I mean, if that didn't pan out, I'd like to try and be a voice actor. Ian, shut up.
I think
Uh,
you'd be a good one.
and I don't know, maybe being in a band, a
Risa
vocalist in a
has
band. Ian, shut up.
Risa has no problem with the voice acting. It's all good.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, Ian.
Are we talking in all seriousness, or are we going with one of my usual answers?
All seriousness here.
All seriousness, I would love to be a teacher.
You'd be a
Uh,
fun teacher.
I've been tutoring students since I was 9 years old, and I rather enjoy it. Now, if we go with my usual answer, I would love to be able to just sit at a desk and line people up in front of me and insult them and berate them for stacks of cash.
Oh my.
It sounds just like you.
Just look at someone in the eyes. You are a worthless sack of shit, and everybody that ever loved you was wrong. I hope something you love catches on fire. Your face looks like someone tried to put a fire out with a fork.
Oh my God. You would be good.
That'd be a dream job right there.
If you were a teacher, though, I imagine like blood-stained walls,
God.
little kid parts in your drawers for you to
Satanic,
nibble on during the lunch hour.
satanic
Oh
rituals.
God.
Ugh.
All right, Miss Florida.
For me, I would like to probably try to work with mostly just in digital graphic design, like maybe for a gaming company or I guess wherever that a job like that would take me. It's mostly in multiple fields.
All right.
Flaunt that artistic ability. I get it. It's cool.
Sorry.
I don't have feelings. Can't hurt them.
All right. Next question, you two. Calm down.
I'm not gonna cry.
You someone started.
I promised myself I wouldn't do this.
Ian, if I didn't know you
Yeah,
and I knew that it was physically impossible for you to cry,
yeah.
I would have so many comments on that.
I don't even want to know.
All right, next question.
Moving on.
What's your favorite game you've played? For me, my favorite game of all time is Nier, a game I've played on my channel. I love that game. It feels like it's a game made just for me, and you can ride a boar.
Woo!
Ian?
Why would someone ask this question? This is just mean.
There's so many.
I know. All right, I'm.
I do have a lot of close seconds, though, but
Yeah.
There's too many. I mean, as spread across multiple fucking genres. I mean, I love my visual novels. If you're going visual novels, it's got to be Yumi Mira Kusuri, Drug That Makes You Dream. If we're going RPGs, it's got to be White Knight Chronicles. If we're going shooters, it's got to be Vanquish. You know, just too many, too many.
all right, Miss Florida.
Sonic Adventures, first on the Dreamcast. That was one of the big first console games I once played with my brother. We played that game so much.
Man, the Dreamcast.
I love
God,
that
I
thing.
feel old.
That needs to come back.
I know. I love that thing so damn much. It's awesome.
I wasn't big on the controller, but the Dreamcast was awesome.
The control was always weird, but I did love the Dreamcast.
All right, next question. Have you ever thought about doing the entire Metal Gear series? NES included, with commentary like you did for Bioshock. Well, if I was going to record them, it'd be with commentary because everything I do is with commentary. But more recently, I think Metal Gear Solid Legendary Edition or something came out recently where they had all the Metal Gear games on it, like every single one. And I've thought about it. They're good games, especially Metal Gear Solid 4 was awesome. Uh, Metal Gear Solid 5 I'm really excited for, but really awesome games. And I guess Ian and Miss Florida can't really answer that question, but
I've seen the games before. They're pretty good. My brother played one of them with a snake in there. It was really good. I remember watching him play it.
what about you, Ian? What do you think of just Metal Gear Solid?
Good, good. I like it. Yeah, yeah.
All right, next question. You gonna do the DLC for GTA 4? Yes, I will. I have the complete edition with the Lost and Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. And yeah. Next question. What's your favorite part of Bioshock 2? Ian can actually answer this as well. My favorite part of Bioshock 2 uh, isn't one specific moment. I would say it's every time I drew or I do the drill dash on some unsuspecting mofo. That would be my favorite part of Bioshock 2.
That's so gruesome.
What about you, Ian?
I'm actually gonna have to be serious on this one for once, and I don't like it.
Oh my god.
Honestly, my favorite thing about Bioshock 2 is the fact that in Bioshock 1 we're introduced to Big Daddies and we see them as these bad guys, the enemies. But in Bioshock 2 you play as the Big Daddy and it really makes you look at it and think, are they really the bad guys? They're just doing their goddamn job. Can I really call them the enemy? And it really makes you think, really puts your morals on the line. Can you kill an old black woman? If you can, props, even I can't do it. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just weak. Can you kill a frightened little white guy in a stall? I can. Feels good. It's pretty fun. Can you electrocute a big giant mushroom squid fungus deformed guy in a vat of water? Yeah, I can. It's pretty funny too, watching him squirm like a little bug with his legs twitching.
Well, he asked for it too.
True.
It's enjoyable.
What about you, Miss Florida? Have you seen enough of Bioshock 2 to...
I watched the whole walkthrough of both games, but Bioshock 2, I think I absolutely love the story more than number one. Number one had its props here and there, but number two, I really like the father daughter thing they have going with the Bioshock series because it's just really really good. I just love it.
I'm not sure me and Ian would agree on the story part, but I respect
Most
your
people
opinion.
don't. I always just hear them like, why don't people like the story? Everyone's got their opinions.
No one plays violent video games for the story. That's like saying you watch porn for the acting. It just doesn't work.
All right. Next question before Ian starts going on a porn rant.
Yeah, please.
All
Would you
right.
like to see my collection?
Shut up.
Calm down, Ian. Next question.
It's not my fault.
If you're going to get hit on, which this refers to another comment I got on further up on the list, but if you're going to get hit on, I'm going to ask, boxers or briefs?
Oh my god.
I wear panties.
Whoa.
No, I wear boxers, but I feel they're more roomy. And, fun fact, all my boxers are plaid boxers. I like plaid. Don't know why. Ian?
Well, I go a little more slutty than my friend Lane. I prefer G-strings.
Whoa. Male or
Good
female, honey?
choice, man.
Thank you. I have a leopard skin one, and
Oh god.
it is gorgeous. It really complements my skin tone. I have an I Heart Vegas pair. It's beautiful. No, in all seriousness, I wear briefs mainly. I don't know. I've always preferred a more snug fit on my clothes because, when you're wearing tighter pants and you're wearing boxers, it just gets uncomfortable. Ugh.
Boxers do have their downsides, but Miss Florida, would you like to answer this or no?
I don't think so. You already know the answer.
We do?
He
Ian?
does.
Okay, then. I can see where that relationship's headed. Okay, won't interfere in that.
Awkward?
All right, next question.
Ugh.
If all your career choices were to backfire, what's something else you would want to do? If every single one of my career choices backfired, which I have like 4 of them, and if all 4 of them failed, I'd probably just go ahead and take a nice dirt nap. I mean, other than that, what, do I want to fucking work at McDonald's again? No.
Yes.
That was no.
You
My
loved it.
God, that was terrible.
You loved your coworkers and the real sense of community in the kitchen.
Bullshit.
Okay, I had some pretty cool coworkers, but god damn, the particular McDonald's I worked for was so ass backwards and run by some of the most stupid people I've ever met in my entire life. There was no question why they were working at a McDonald's, although I do question why they were managers at a McDonald's.
Oh god.
They were not fit to be the managers of a McDonald's. And if you're not fit to be a manager of a fast food restaurant,
Get the hell out.
you have some serious issues.
I didn't know McDonald's had standards.
Every restaurant needs one.
All right, Ian.
Male stripper.
Oh God.
All right, yeah. I'd pay for that.
Hey, hey, it's the 21st century.
Hey, Ian, you're in freaking California. You could wear a freaking G-string with the colors of the West Hollywood gay flag.
Hell yeah! Gay pride, damn it.
All right, Miss Florida.
Probably an author or maybe, probably something writing with books or something.
Ian, me and you are such losers.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. No one loves us, no one cares about us. We're just kind of specks of dust floating in the wind.
All right, next question. Are you
That's-
gay, bi, or straight, and are you single? I am straight, and I am single. Ian,
Not
shut up.
according to your Facebook. According to your Facebook, you are a proud, flaming homosexual with an ass sculpted by Zeus.
Don't get
Just,
started. Don't get
just,
started, you guys.
That
No.
last one is true.
well, that is true, you know, and I mean, I've seen him in the locker room. That is a fine piece of ass he's got on him.
But I am straight, although lately, out of boredom, I have been placing some really questionable comments, just completely out of boredom. But there are a few, well, actually, not a few, there are quite a few men that I would go completely flaming homo for. And one of those men is Robert Downey Jr.
Who wouldn't?
He
Me.
is one fine piece of man meat. And that is all I'm going to go into that category. Ian?
According to the Duncan Brewer Agreement of 2012, I am barred from answering questions about my sexuality or sexual preferences to spare Lane what pitiful amount of sanity he has left.
If you wish to give the real answer, I really don't care.
I don't think you'd like it.
All right, Miss Florida.
Wow. I'm straight personally, but I'm kind of just bi-curious right now. It's like
Oh!
Oh.
shut up. I had a few friends of mine that were lesbian couples, and I have no problem with that.
Oh, I love gay people. I think they're freaking amazing.
Actually, gay couples are a lot of fun to be around. They're fun.
Gay people are hilarious.
They're awesome.
Oh, Ian, are you single, though?
I'm single.
Well, what about you, Ian?
According to my Facebook, I'm married to myself.
What the
So,
fuck? Yeah, you're single.
yeah,
That counts.
that counts. I'm married, damn it.
That is a binding
Married to
contract.
yourself.
I am in a committed relationship with myself. And you wanna know why? Because no one can love me like me. I know what I like, I know all the good spots.
Hey,
Well,
man,
hey.
no one knows you more than old Four Fingers.
Damn
God.
straight. See, this is why people think I'm gay.
Well, that is the last question. Other than the guy who asked if I can make a funny video.
Here you go.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know
Yeah.
if you're being a douche. I don't know what you mean by that. But if you don't think this video is funny,
You have
well,
no humor.
I feel sad for you. But that is the last question. I want to thank you all for sending in your questions. And I'll probably do another one in the future once I hit another crazy amount of subscribers. And thank you, Ian and Miss Florida, for joining me.
No problem. It was fun.
A lot of work. I should be compensated.
You will receive a check in the mail.
For what, 5 cents?
You'd be lucky to get 5 cents. But thank you all for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Ian, any last words?
I think every ass crack deserves a good flossing with a nice G-string every once in a while.
Oh Lord.
With the colors of the West Hollywood gay flag.
God damn, this is fucking America, and that's the way it's meant to be.
All right. Thank you all for watching.
Bye.